Welcome back to FCK, the food and football show where these two fight like knobheads and we get to enjoy from the sidelines. Last week, Ryan emerged victorious from our food and foot golf challenges. The battle continues this week as we fight for the FCK trophy.
Get that away from yourself, son.
This week, I'm up in the levs, I'm taking you down, I'm taking you out, I'm going to obliterate you and blow you off the map, bruv.
Mate, you're going to blow me. You can only draw. You can only draw.
Well, this is it, boys. Today is the biggie. Let's not waste a second more. Let's go.
Let's go. Go on. Squad.
So, guys, what's the latest? What's been going on, gang? Tell me.
Ryan is absolutely pumping, Dom. And of course, it's all about Scottish football. It's not.
Well, every week it's about kill, man. Kill it. The Scottish football.
Come back when you're not getting pumped 2-0 in the series, mate.
Actually, we all know though, 2-0
Just like your
is not a
team.
poor scoreline, is it? Plenty of teams this season have gone down 2, 3, 4 goals and still come back for it. There's still a chance.
Right, as you may know, we dive into the challenges with Ryan and Dom each week, but we're going to be talking football now with Jake, Darren, and also Louise as well. So come and join us on the couches, talk football. Come on, come on.
So just when you thought we were doing all we could to get out of Europe, our football sides go and conquer all before them. A Europa League final between Arsenal and Chelsea, and then the big one, Liverpool Spurs in Madrid in the Champions League showpiece event. How both these sides managed to make it to this point is actually pretty miraculous. I mean, if poor old Alex over there had supported either of these sides, I'm not sure his old ticker could have taken the stress. Both qualified for the knockout stages through their groups on goal difference. Both needed a result in the final group game. Spurs won just 2 of their 6 group games and still snuck through ahead of Inter Milan. The Champions League, though, however, semi-finals were just wow. Not a single football fan, let alone the supporters of either of these sides, will ever forget the incredible drama produced against Barcelona and Ajax. Now, if this final ends up being half as good as those games, then we're in for a right treat. So, Liverpool, their perennial bottlers, managed by Jurgen Klopp, a man who's reached 3 European Cup finals with both Borussia Dortmund and Liverpool, and he's lost all of them. And for Spurs, well, we all know what Spursy means. Could this be the first ever European final where both sides are destined to lose? Let's have a chat about it, shall we?
Unfortunately, there is a bit of bias on these sofas today. I'm a big Spurs fan.
Liverpool fan, yeah.
Fan, so take our sort of rivalry out of it. The average football fan, who do they want to see win the Champions League final? Liverpool or Spurs?
You've got to be romantic. It's got to be Spurs.
Well, you're an Arsenal fan. You're not going to tell you.
To be honest with you, over the last few years, you lot have progressively got better and better and closer and closer.
But
I don't want you to win, bro.
Jake? I actually haven't got an issue with Liverpool winning. I didn't want them to win the Premier League, but still, if push comes to shove, I'd rather Spurs win Champions League.
Because they haven't won the Premier League, I don't actually mind Liverpool winning something, because then you're not going to keep going on about winning something.
No, they will though, that's the thing.
It gets worse. So, it seems to me that the people want Spurs to win.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, I'm going to Spain. I've booked my flights. I'm doing it the cheap way. I'm not flying direct to Madrid. I'm going to Alicante, taking a 5-hour bus from Alicante to Madrid.
On a donkey.
Spent a fortune on a shoebox. I've literally spent an absolute fortune. My brother-in-law, who lives in Dubai, entered a competition, and he's just won free flights, free accommodation, and tickets to the match. Yeah.
Can't you stay in his room?
Well, and he's still not.
So if he's watching. He's my brother-in-law. He's taking his brother.
So, guys, that whistle, we're on to our first challenge. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, got a text. Let's see. Morning, lads. Today you will be going head-to-head in a cross-city challenge. You will need to race across London on the hunt for FCK stickers containing 5-digit codes. Mate, have you got your running shoes on?
No.
You need to send these codes back to us at FCK HQ in order to receive a clue to the location of your next 5-digit code. The race will finish at a pub, always good sign, where a very thirsty Ollie Pittman will be waiting for you. Last one to get to the pub gets the rounds in. Got it, let's go. London's massive. Where are we going to 5 stickers in London?
That's where the clues come in.
Good luck, mate. Yeah. I think our first round's on you, bro.
Right, so these two had to race across London looking for stickers containing 5-digit codes. They had to send a photo of the code back to FCK HQ in order to receive a clue to the next location. To keep things interesting, they were given a £20 budget for transport and were told to use a different mode of transportation to reach each location. Let's see how they got on. Come on.
All right, so we've got the first code. It's right here. So I'm going to take a quick picture of this and I'm going to send it over. Wait for the word from the bird, then we get out of here. ASAP. Right, let's get out of here. Let's hit the streets and get on Google Maps, come.
Wait for a clue. Don't know how far this 20 quid's gonna stretch me. Okay, got a text. London's answer to Anfield and one of the busiest streets in London. Oh, Liverpool Street. Oh my god. The thing about Dawn. Oh, pigeons. He's very relaxed and very calm. So I don't know how quick he's gonna want to walk. Okay, so just cycling to Liverpool Street right now because I think it's the quickest mode of transport.
Ah, yes.
Oh, Liverpool Street sticker. Okay, I'm waiting on my cameraman. My cameraman's on the train, I took a bike.
Alright, so while this guy's dancing around, we're gonna head off to the next spot because I know exactly where it is. Let's roll.
Hello, this is a train announcement. I just want to say that Ryan is the winner and Dawn is the loser. Thank you. Have a lovely day.
29357. Right, clues, keep them coming quickly. These guys are coming now. I want to get ahead of them. I don't want to be hanging about. Actually, let's move locations. We don't want them to see where we are. Quick.
Come on. The best team in the fucking world, and don't you forget, man. Alright, yeah.
We really genuinely thought that they were going to be ahead of us, that they were going to nick it slightly, but they've turned up 5 minutes later than us. Dawn would absolutely love this place if he was here. You know what? I'm actually going to go in and see what they got in the menu.
Have you seen a really charismatic Irish guy?
Yeah.
With a pink shirt, a leather jacket?
Yeah.
How long ago was he here, bro?
20 minutes ago. Way ahead of me.
Bro! If I was making this, I would make the numbers correspond to a letter. And I would use the letters that's exactly what I would do. I think I'm overcomplicating the whole thing. I need to find the bike and I need to find one now.
This may be really smoked. Should we get an ice cream? Man.
That ride was all sorts of hell. But boy, yeah, I closed that 20-minute gap down sharpish. Oh man, it's got to be a code. Well, I don't have the patience to sit here and try and work out exactly what's going on. Yeah, there he is.
Find it.
Potentially. It's over there. Don't know where it is, bro. Bastard.
6-2 to tango.
He's gonna sprint. He's gonna sprint. All right, let him run then.
Sweaty hands.
You cut the tension with a knife.
He's ran off, and I'm not going to run. I don't think he's entirely aware of where he's actually going. And after all that, it turned out I was right. Make him do a scavenger hunt and go all the way back around to the beginning where they fucking started.
Yes. Naughty boy, finally.
Did you run all the way?
Get worried.
Yeah, I sprinted. Yeah. There's an old woman lying in the Thames. Get out of my way!
I saw you just sprinting up the ramp. I was just like, no.
You just walk.
Yeah, bro.
Boys, you've done absolutely amazing today.
Hey.
I can't say how well you've done.
Well,
It's been a good few hours. You've been a bit like 7, 8 hours,
Yeah.
but you've absolutely excelled. You did yourselves proud. Round of applause, boys. Let's go get a celebration break, man. So, guys, what do you all think of that? Was it fun? Did you all figure it out, basically?
Just
That's
about,
the main thing.
It's a neat number up or down, wasn't it? I couldn't tell you what it is, but yeah, I think that was kind of how it worked out. And being a gaffer again, I'm analysing my players as we go around, and I'm looking at these two now and analysing these two.
Seeing strengths.
And I've got Ryan, who's a tryhard, and he works his bollocks off. Yeah, likes to impress, very competitive. one of those. Then we've got the polar opposite. Yeah. Someone who's not arsed, lazy. Yeah. So all of a sudden,
I feel like Dom's more of like an Ozil. Like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
what I
just,
kind of think he
he's
knows.
just
Yeah.
so reserved, so lackluster.
You know what I thought? I genuinely thought that Dom, you're that kind of relaxed about it. You were just going to jump on a Lilo and go down the Thames.
It was a valid option, bruv.
So in terms of winning, then are we saying it was Ryan again?
He's got the line again, isn't it?
Yeah. Ryan,
It makes sense.
He got there a good few, probably a minute or so ahead of me.
Is it? Yeah, is it?
Actually,
Yeah.
just hold on 1 minute because there's been a question mark with this challenge.
Got 20 quid to try and find 5 clues across London, so don't know how far this 20 quid's going to stretch me. Don't know how far this 20 quid's going to stretch me. Don't know how far this 20 quid's going to stretch me.
How much did you spend?
Genuinely don't know.
My mole tells me it was £37.50.
37.
Hold on.
You want to make an excuse?
How much did you spend?
I spent like £18 something.
You spent under 20 quid?
Yeah.
Did you?
There you go.
That's honesty. The
result is thrown out.
So returns.
It's back 2-1.
Oh,
Ryan,
and
2.
with that,
off.
Dom wins this one.
Easy boys.
Let's go, man.
Yeah, alright. Pizza.
Why are you called Big Slice?
Why Big Slice? Well, to be honest, I used to be called Papa John, but obviously they sued me, and then my wife. What's funny about that, bro?
Doesn't it?
I lost my wife. I ended up on the street. Changed my name to Big Slice. Then I used to busk out the front of Burger King. I was living on tomato ketchup sachets and disco biscuits. Do you know what it's like to resuscitate a greyhound at the front of Mothercare? The fuck? Let me tell you something, yeah? Kids screaming, shit kicking off. It was like World War III. I've seen things, bro. I've seen things. Enjoy your pizza, lads, yeah?
Ciao, mate. This one. So today you will be going head to head with a beach barbecue challenge.
Yes!
Oh, I'm liking the sound of this. Ryan with the classics and Dom with the tasty vegan alternatives.
Nice.
This challenge is all about taste. Let's go with the best man wins. Let's go!
Yes,
Liking the
I'm
sound
on
of
the ball.
this. Yes.
Let's get it on.
Yes, yes.
What do vegans eat at the barbecue?
You can make it like a falafel, you can have a flipping like a vegan burger, you can have...
How does it get so juicy though? That's the thing. It's like I've tried quite a few like vegan sausages and stuff. It's still got that juiciness to it. That's what I can't understand. How it keeps its moisture.
Whatever bonding agent you're using, when it heats up,
Adhesive,
it's got a leak instead of getting hard.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would just ruin the structural integrity of the sausage.
It sounds like an architect. Food architect.
Build a house,
Structural
isn't it? Yeah.
integrity of the sausage.
Showing off now, isn't it? Oh, we're here. It's a little bit freezing, but we're feeling good, aren't we, boys?
Yeah, feeling
we're feeling very good. So, lads, we've got £30 each to buy your ingredients. The criteria is tasty food.
You're going vegan.
That means nothing. It just means that you've got more expensive dish and a longer time to cook your food.
Set on the rules, classic barbecue fare. I want something delicious, tasty.
I'm gonna
We'll feed the whole team as
I'm
well.
gonna spend £5 on an umbrella.
Let's go.
So I spent £30 2p, and technically I spent 5p on the bag.
But I actually came back with change, which was pretty good. I managed to go out and get myself a ramekin, a Pyrex dish, and a basting brush as well.
Fancy,
I'm
nice.
doing
Yeah, I
all
like
right,
that. I
man.
like
I'm
that.
doing all right.
May the best man win.
All right, we'll see what
Good
happens.
luck.
We'll see what happens.
I think the boots is this way, isn't it?
Dom, yeah? Mate, you're supposed to be attracting. He's just cooking a mushroom. Look how much time he's taking as well.
What's going to feed us? It looks like definitely.
The meat is definitely going to feed us for that.
There's two mushrooms. That's not going to fill anyone up.
Don, don't you listen to anyone. You got this, Bob.
Who's hungry?
Yay! Starving, mate. Starving.
People of Eastbourne, I now confirm this is the best burger of your town.
Right, the vegan one's on.
I thought it was going to be quite stringy.
Hold on, let me go.
Chili, lime, garlic, and paprika. Basically got a little bit of oil in there to heat it up. Helps infuse the mushroom, if you will. But yeah, man.
Is there any more?
Is there any more? Will you come back for seconds, fam?
Yeah, bro, that was banging.
Right, you hear that, yeah? Man, come back for seconds. Let it be known. I does this.
Okay, good up, boys, for everyone I think.
Yeah, guys, absolutely amazing.
Thank you. Well done, guys. Thank you. Well, I've got to be honest, I didn't expect Dom's to be that great, to be fair. He took an age, and it was just a couple of mushrooms. It looked like an unfurnished flat. Then when it actually came to it, full of flavour, it was clean, it was tasty. I'm going to give this one to Dom. It was great. Yeah, well done. Good job.
So, you know what was really weird at the start? I really thought that I was going for the meat because the barbecue looked amazing. And then I tasted the mushroom burger and Don had done something ridiculously amazing with that. Whatever he put on it, the chili, the garlic, the olive oil, it just tasted so good.
It took a while with the mushrooms, but 10 out of 10 for me.
So, guys, what do you think of the food then?
I underestimated Dom. I thought
we all did, didn't we?
I thought, when he was cooking, I was like, "What are you doing?" You came through. Like he knew what he was doing. To be fair, he put all the spices in one pot, and he just, grilled that mushroom so nice and well done. And you came out really nice. I came back with like seconds, thirds, and fourths, mate.
Yeah, you did come back a good few times.
Like you'll appreciate a real man. I look at Gav. Gav's a real man, right?
Drink some brew.
Did you say you preferred?
Yeah, mushroom tradition.
So it was
really good.
It blew me away. I didn't expect it to be as nice. It was really nice, mate.
I want to hear from Puddy because he was one of the characters.
Puddy, you've been quiet, son.
He was on my arse about this.
Do you know what? Yeah, the mushroom was actually nice. It was nice. You was doing a bit too much for a mushroom. Like I really feel like you could have just put salt on it and it would have had the same. But one thing I don't appreciate about you is the fact that you slap sauces on the sausage before grilling it. Instead of grilling the sausage.
No. That's a marinade.
No.
That's it then, guys. Leave it there. Looks like it's a vegan win on this one.
Yeah.
Well, it means it's 2-2. So you're going to have to go head-to-head. We're going to find out who's going to win that trophy. Come on. So there it is. Don't manage to claw it back from 2-0 down to make it 2-2. So what I've got to do now, I've got to throw it to the gaffer, Darren Eadie. What's going to happen, pal?
Gaffer decides this is what's going to happen, boys, all right? A game of two-touch, okay? Understand? You've got 2 touches each. The ball has to stay in the air. You have to have 2 touches. You've got 3 lives each. Here we go then.
So what, we're just like passing it back and forth?
Keeping the ball up in the air, 2-touch. You're not allowed to stick it out. He's taking his shoes off. Tom, you will throw the ball to Ryan on my whistle, okay? All right. The game started.
Right, John Anderson.
Ready?
Here we'll go on my
3, 2, 1.
Wait. You can't be doing that gladiator stuff. Go, Ryan. Go on.
Oh! Down to 2 lives. 2 lives left, 3 lives. Yeah. Throw to Ryan again. Are you thrown?
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh. 2 lives. 1 left. 3 left.
Go, Ryan.
guys, thank you for watching. It's been absolutely amazing. A big thanks to our team over our squad. It's so good today. So next up, we've got playing out is Eric and Cody. We hope to be back along the football season. So until then, fuck off. Yeah. Come on.
Looking a little different, and somebody